It is a last-minute push by the NDC to get the Electoral Commission to heed its demands for a forensic audit of the voters' register, which the party says contains discrepancies. The party is scheduled to hit the streets on Tuesday to protest, speaking in various constituencies to kick off phase 2 of his tour of the Greater Accra region. The main theme that ran through the NDC flag bearer speech was the need for an audit of the register. Maxwell Agwagwa has more in this report.
Hundreds of people welcoming the NDC flag bearer John Mahama to the Botiano English Manfrom constituency, specifically at the Manfrom School Park. He came with a message. Key amongst them is about the voters' register and the NDC's call for an audit. John Mahama reiterated this call during a mini debate in the Wejagbari constituency, insisting that the party is raising red flags now because it seeks a peaceful election.
In 2016, when MPP raised a lot of issues about the register, what did the Electoral Commissioner do? She set up a 5-member committee headed by VCRAC Crab to audit the register, and she asked all the parties to bring their complaints to the committee. They sat for 2 or 3 weeks, I remember, and finished their work. And we all agreed that we were ready to go to the elections with the register. What is so difficult this time? That you cannot set up a committee and ask us to bring our complaints, and that you go through the register and make sure that you address all those complaints, so that all of us will say we are satisfied with the register. Why is it so different that this time that you cannot do that? It is not rocket science. It has been done before. What do you have to hide, Electoral Commission? If you have nothing to hide, let's audit the register. Let's all agree that the register is okay, and then let's go for the election.
During the press conference on Thursday, a deputy commissioner of the Electoral Commission remarked that the NDC should have called for an audit of the 2016 register, which he noted included photos of plants and animals representing voters. John Mahama had a response to this.
And plants and animals were on the register. I mean, that is an insult to the people of Ghana. You think you are insulting us, NDC? You are insulting all the people of Ghana. Because you are in charge of the register, and you, the person who was saying that, you were director of operations. And so if in 2016 there were animals and pets in the register, that's the reason why we must even scrutinize the register better. So that argument he made is rather giving us cause to want to make sure that we have a good register. And so you think you are insulting us, but you are insulting your own EC and showing us that you don't do your job properly.
The former NDC chairman Samuel Swampofu emphasized that the party's sole objective is to ensure a peaceful and credible election.
When the NDC raised the issue, the Electoral Commission says that the 2016 register had plants and animals in the register. I was the director of election in 2016. The man who read the press statement by the Electoral Commission, Mr. Tete, was the director of elections. There was no any other time that any evidence of plants and animals were found in the register. So on Tuesday, we are demonstrating to the Electoral Commission to go there and to go and verify where the trees and plants are in the register.
Mahama also challenged the Kufuor-led government's claim of constructing 12,000 kilometers of roads, stating that there is no evidence to support the claim. He announced that a future NDC government would conduct an audit to verify these claims.
Traditional ruler who has spoken has complained about the poor road network. And I'm saying that the MPP say in 8 years of Kufuor, he did 3,000 and something kilometers of roads. In NDC, they say we did 4,700 kilometers of roads. And they alone have done 12,000 kilometers of roads. And the question I'm asking is, where are those roads? Because everywhere I go, the main complaint is about the road network. So, I don't know. Well, I've not been to Ebuakwa yet, and Chebi, where the president comes from. But I hear that there the roads are very good. So maybe that is where the 12,000 kilometers of roads are. But everywhere else in Ghana, the roads are terrible. And so when we come, the new roads they said they've done, we'll audit them to find out where the money that has been paid for 12,000 kilometers of roads. Where has it gone?